Who forgot about Epstein? Baby, most people can hold more than one thought at a time. Most rational people. But here's what we're missing: that man's name is now forever intertwined with that man's name. So whenever you see that man's name, you might as well call him that man's name. But what's going on in Texas is, first and foremost, it has priority. They tried to vote on Friday. This stuff isn't moving until later this month and next month. That anybody questioned these two's intertwined um, lives is just stupidity. One thing about best friends, they know what their best friend is doing. We're not talking about acquaintances. We're not talking about people who just rub shoulders and bump elbows. We're talking each other's house guests. We're talking company at weddings. They are intertwined. And the reason he is able to pull the strings he's been able to pull with this is because so are so many other billionaires. And by the way, he was not one of those people, that guy, until he became president, with an asterisk. He was the broke among society. He was the joke among his peers. And that is why he is the a-hole in the office. Because retribution. He knows who gets to be implicated, and it's not just Bill Clinton. And it's not even just him. He knows some of those other people inside of that book. This is conjecture, but I strongly suspect these two were partners in that industry. So who forgot about Epstein? I don't even think the media hit on him forgot. They're just going to release the next big thing. I mean, they moved Maxwell to clubfed. And if people think that's for it to be cushy, I don't think so. I think there are two possibilities here. Either they allow her to escape because it's low security, or they allow someone to come in and Jeffrey her. And there are two timelines or two dimensions with the Jeffrey, because chances are he's actually not on the other side of the earth, but rather on the other side of the world. Or he is under the earth. But considering that people were still active inside of his bank account after his demise, to the tune of about $16 million, I'm more inclined to think other side of the world instead of other side of the earth. So baby Jack and Rose will be united. Maybe too, the Titanic and the iceberg. Who knows? But we didn't forget about Epstein. No, no, no. I'm sorry, it's 3 in the morning. But yeah, come on. Only dumb people could. But it might get turned up because Rockland is coming up too. And Rockland is a pretty big case. I can't wait to see what happens there. If you noticed, when the information about the case going forward for discovery came out, so too did this Epstein stuff. I don't know if they think one cancels out the other. But oh no, this is like waiting for a TV show that just has so many open stories, so many open loops, and we're waiting to see how they close. But I know one thing for sure. No matter how many seasons this show gets, it will always end the same way as the previous ones. No dictator ever survives. Oh yeah, and neither do most of their minions. They end up getting caught too, even if it's 40 years later.